Hi, and welcome to Chiquitas Crochet. I had Happy Meal from Sophia. Her, yes. That's her channel on YouTube, Instagram. And I loved the outside of the envelope. As you can see, it has the stamps, it has my name all fancy. Well, my PO box, it's public, so that's why I left it there. But all the stamping and on the back, she didn't have this cluster, but she sent me this cluster um from one of our lives that we had a challenge with prompts. And look at all that stamping. I love her stamp. It's so pretty. And she had more stamping and all this decorated. So I was like, I do not want to throw this away or cut it in pieces. It needs to be as a whole. So what I did is turned it into a small journal. Oh, well, here's her hello letter. What I did with hers, um, I folded it in half. I actually need to glue it back on because I pulled it by accident and it was still wet and it pulled and it ripped. But I put it in half. I decorated this side the the letter or note, and I glued it in three parts so I could have a tuck spot here. Then I decorated it with jelly print right here on the bottom. I added a doily, the doily. I think, not sure whose digital is this, but beautiful. And I stamped on the other side. I bought some washi digitals, so that is what this is. And there's the stamp. There's Darcy's. I love this. Is beautiful. Darcy's stamp. Then I had made a sample of my die that I have. That I got several a few years ago, and I was just using it. And I stamped on here. There's little birdies. This is from when Alondra sent me some fall stamped. So I colored it in and stuff, and I had it in my stash, and I put it in there. Then another stamp here. I love this chubby bird. And then I added the stamp with lines and added a butterfly that I did with my Cricut. And this, I love this. When I did one of the lives with Sophia, I do love this. So I put it in here as a belly band. So you put the envelope in there. This is my latest dyed paper. There's another part of, I did two pieces because I was using scraps from my desk. Then I decorated with more washi, a sticker, butterfly sticker, another of Darcy's. I think you can see Darcy's only in here. And then here is a sticker which I recently got. Do not be anxious about anything. Philippians 4:6. That's, my husband keeps reminding me that. Here is part of the washi. I love these washi. So that, I mean, I love purple, but I do love these combinations too. My my favorite color. As you can see, there's a purple butterfly. I did this I think you say, I don't know how you say these flags, but I put one of my sewing ruffles, matte ruffles. This is the life. I added stickers, flowers, and a butterfly. I added the cluster in here because that's one of my favorites. I love it. And I am keeping this, of course. There is Darcy's Kitty Cat stamped, another washi digital, and a sticker, butterfly, of course. That's the digital. The stamp goes through, but that's okay. And there is Another washi sticker that I bought a while back. Here's Darcy's turtle. I love that turtle. The turtle, the cat, the photo. I love her style. I put a washi down here, then it cut part of it, and so it won't get lost, stolen, or not stolen. Ay, lost or in end up in the floor and stuff. I put it right here across this one, and I made a little cluster with the butterfly, which I told my husband that looks like it doesn't. It's missing wings. It's missing the other two wings, but I said, well, this is that's kind of cute, and just I added that. And there's the other side of this digital, the doily, and I love this cluster. And I put here, snail mail makes me smile, and I added some doodles. I'm practicing my doodles, and there's another doodle right there, and right there. These are die cuts made out of the jelly prints, and this is a digital that I got. It's so cute. And this is a cluster that one of the clusters that she made on the live, and I added it here because I love the wings, how she made that, split it in two, so pretty. And then added this lace because what I did is stapled instead of using the darning needle and stuff. And in the middle, that's why I put this washi here. I glued it, and you can still see the staple right there. This tip right here, that's the staple. There's another one, and there's another. And that's what I did with my Happy Meal. It's so pretty. And this is my reminder of what she sent me, and I decorated lightly. So I hope you like this idea. Thank you so much, Sophia. I love it. And have a good day. Like, share, subscribe. And what do you think of the Happy Meal turned into a small journal? See you later. Bye.